Imagine what life would feel like if your mind finally became quieter. In the next few minutes, you'll discover why overthinking happens, and 5 simple ways to stop letting it control your life. What if I told you that the biggest problem in your life isn't what's happening, it's what's happening inside your mind? Every day, thousands of thoughts race through your head. You replay conversations, imagine worst-case scenarios, and worry about things that haven't even happened. This is called overthinking, and it might be stealing your peace without you realizing it. Most people think overthinking simply means thinking too much. But that's not actually the problem. The real issue isn't how much you think, it's how you think. There's a huge difference between problem-solving and rumination. Problem-solving has a goal. You identify the issue, explore possible solutions, make a decision, and move on. Even if the outcome isn't perfect, your mind finds closure. Rumination, however, is a mental loop. Instead of finding answers, you replay the same thoughts again and again. You analyze every word you said, imagine endless worst-case scenarios, and keep asking yourself, what if? It feels like you're making progress, but you're actually stuck in the same place. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. Millions of people struggle with overthinking every single day, and most don't even realize they're trapped in this mental loop. Think of it like this: problem-solving is walking toward a destination. Rumination is running on a treadmill. Both require effort, but only one moves you forward. That's why overthinking leaves you mentally exhausted. It tricks your brain into believing that more thinking will bring certainty, when in reality, it only creates more anxiety. If overthinking makes us anxious, stressed, and exhausted, then why does our brain keep doing it? The answer is surprising. Your brain isn't trying to hurt you, it's trying to protect you. For thousands of years, the human brain evolved to spot danger before it happened. Back then, this ability kept our ancestors alive. Today, the dangers are different. Instead of predators, we worry about rejection, failure, embarrassment, or making the wrong decision. But our brain still reacts as if every mistake is a threat to our survival. That's where fear comes in. Fear whispers, what if something goes wrong? So your mind starts imagining every possible outcome, hoping that if it prepares for everything, nothing can hurt you. Then comes uncertainty. Our brains hate not knowing what will happen next. When the future feels unclear, the mind keeps searching for answers, even when no answer exists. And if you're a perfectionist, the cycle becomes even stronger. You convince yourself that there's a perfect decision, the perfect message, or the perfect moment. So you keep analyzing, afraid that one small mistake could ruin everything. But here's the irony: the more your brain tries to avoid mistakes, the more trapped it becomes in endless thinking. What was meant to protect you slowly becomes the very thing that steals your peace. Overthinking doesn't just stay inside your mind, it slowly begins to control your life. The more you overthink, the more stressed your body becomes. Your mind never truly rests, even when you're lying in bed, which is why so many overthinkers struggle to fall asleep. And when it's time to make a decision, you don't trust yourself. Instead of choosing, you keep analyzing every possibility until even the simplest choice feels overwhelming. But perhaps the greatest cost is the opportunities you never take. While you're waiting for the perfect moment or the perfect answer, life keeps moving forward. Overthinking doesn't just steal your peace, it quietly steals your time, your confidence, and the chances you'll never get back. The good news is that overthinking isn't something you have to live with forever. You can't stop thoughts from appearing, but you can stop them from controlling you. The first technique is called name the pattern. The moment you catch yourself replaying the same thought, pause and say, I'm overthinking, not problem solving. Simply naming it creates distance between you and your thoughts. Second, ask yourself one simple question: is there anything I can do about this right now? If the answer is yes, take one small action. If the answer is no, remind yourself that more thinking won't change the outcome. Third, give yourself a decision deadline. Instead of thinking for hours or days, decide, I'll make this decision within the next 15 minutes. A deadline keeps your mind from chasing endless possibilities. Fourth, bring your attention back to the present. Look around you. Take a slow breath. Notice 5 things you can see. Overthinking lives in the past and the future, but peace is found in the present moment. And finally, remember this: you don't need perfect decisions, you need progress. Every mistake teaches you something, but endless overthinking teaches you nothing. The moment you choose action over endless analysis is the moment you begin to take your peace back. The next time you catch yourself overthinking, don't ask, "Is this thought true?" Ask, "Is this thought helpful?" Not every thought deserves your attention, and not every fear deserves your belief. The moment you start observing your thoughts instead of believing every one of them, you begin to take back control of your mind.